we will see the differences among the different kinds of dimension we have in our drawing. In order to do it, we run the highlight dimensions command. The dimensions have different colors depending on their type, driving, reference, or unrelated. In the dimension category of the document properties, we can see these relations and we can change them. We select the view and edit the dimension with value 10. It's a driving dimension. If we change its value to 15, the view is automatically changed in the drawing environment. The change has been applied to both the environments. If we open the corresponding model and we run the Show Driving Dimension command in the model structure, we can see the new value 15. We obtain the same result starting from the model. We edit the driving dimension, new value 20. We rebuild and save the model. With the Regenerate Drawing command, we apply the change to the drawing. In this view, we insert a new dimension of an entity. It is a reference dimension, because it is referred to an entity of the view, and it will follow the changes in the view. It is green. After setting the view as current, we can change the value of the driving dimension from 20 to 25, and then we rebuild the drawing. The reference dimension has changed as well. While inserting another dimension, we can see that before selecting a point, the cursor becomes a lock. Also, this dimension is reference. It will follow the future changes in the view. Now, we want to insert new lines inside the view. We set the view as current and run the two-point line command. The first point of the line belongs to an entity in the view. There is a lock. For this reason, the line is related to the entities in the view, and it will follow the changes inside the view itself. If we insert other lines not linked to the entities of the view, they are unrelated, as we can see in the Theme Design pop-ups. It means that any change in the view will not have any impact on them. A dimension between these two lines will be automatically inserted in the unrelated dimension group. Also, in this case, the program shows a pop-up to inform us. The unrelated entities and their dimension are not affected from the change we do on the driving dimension, as we can verify by editing the driving dimension again. Let's save the drawing. Now we focus on the derived views. Let's select the main view and set it as current. After selecting a main view, we can insert some derived views. We can do it by using the menu bar commands or the contextual menu commands. We positioned these views outside of our drawing. We don't need them later, so we remove them. Now we examine the detail view. The detail view is always a derived view, and then we insert it with the Insert Drawing View Derived Detail command. First, we select the point inside the view, then we choose the boundary, circle, and the size of the area we want to zoom, and we define the position of this view. After inserting the detail view with the Modify Detail View command, we can change its parameters. This view will follow exactly the changes we do on the starting view. Inside the model, we insert a fillet in the area of the detail view. and then going back to the drawing. We regenerate the view to see the change. Finally, we take a look at the break lines command. We select the third view and run half break view section command. We select the reference point on the view, then we define the region we want to preserve, and apply. Another command is partial break view section. Also in this command we have to select the kind of the boundary. In this case we choose spline, and then we insert the points to define it. The first point is the reference point on view. Then, point by point, we can decide the shape of the boundary. At the end, we select Continue in the contextual menu. Apply to complete the operation. Also in this case, we can select the view, and in the contextual menu we can select the delete command to remove the break and go back to the previous view. The last command is multi-break on view. First we have to set the break line direction. Then we insert the interruption with the help of the graphical feedback. After inserting them, we can use the modify command to edit them. We can delete one of the interruptions, or we can insert a new one, or change them by reset. Also for this command, we can delete and go back to the previous view with the contextual menu. We save and close the drawing and the model to complete this tutorial.